No one gets started on what they wanted because they want to have this like light and fluffy, I want to be on a beach, I want to be riding bareback horses with my lover, and I want lilies in the field and all that kind of crap. So the way I always approach is like, what do you want? What does self want? And I'll be honest with you, I talk to myself 80% of the day. So it's like the person I got to answer to is myself, and I address myself as self. But the reason I do it so bluntly, like when I interview somebody, my first interview question is, I'll sit down next to them. You can I interview for a second? And instead of what are your qualifications for the job, I'm like, what do you want? Because I want them to just say right away, top of their head, what do they want? So you got a big workbook, and we're going to ask you to do a lot of dreaming. We're going to ask you to use your imagination, but bring it up from your gut. Whatever your gut saying, what do I want for 2020? I wanted a boat. It didn't matter that it didn't help anybody but me, but like wanting that boat, I had to become somebody new. I had that boat as a target for myself for 8 consecutive quarters, and for 8 consecutive quarters, I did not hit my target and could not get myself a boat. So if I wanted that boat, I had to grow as a person, I had to grow as a leader, had to grow as a team member, as a husband. Oh, by the way, I had 2 vacations ago because I didn't have a boat, and it was a rainy day. I had a mental breakdown because no one on the family wanted to go on a boat. So I forced my entire extended family to go on the boat with me, and then they quit, and then the whole ride back, I just called them quitters. It almost ruined the entire family vacation. What happened to my boat dream after that day? I was put on a behavioral repercussion that I had to qualify to get said boat. So not only did I have to make the money, but now I had to not be a dick. And
that was the harder of those 2 options.
That really sucked.
Okay, but Jimmy, when you sit someone down and interview them and say, what do you want?
They don't know what to say. Right? Anybody got any ideas why it's so hard to just say what you want? Anybody? Don't be shy. What do you got? Where's the ball?
The first time you ask the question, you usually answer the question, what I think you want me to say.
Yeah, what you think society wants you to say.
When you ask 2 and 3 times, then you get to, I also want this, and then more and more starts to seep out, and maybe by the 3rd or 4th time, you get your real answer.
Any other ideas why people just won't say what they want? Yeah, they don't know. Yeah, my boat didn't help anybody other than my kids, kind of Susie, and me. And I don't feel that bad about it because, quite frankly, I had to make more money, which we tithe, so I had to tithe more. But what deep down in my gut was going to keep me working late is I wanted that big red boat. So I know what kept me for a long time declaring what I wanted. Raise your hand if you don't declare what you want because you don't think you could get it. You don't have enough cash, you don't have enough talent. This one's really hard to get over. That's what I love about this workbook. All it's going to do for you is break down money into a tool. And then once you recognize it's a tool, and then once you commit to getting what you want, you just backwards plan. And you just break down the cash and make it happen. And I promise you, if you declare it, and you work towards it, and you check in on yourself every day, week, quarter, you will get it. But you're gonna get a lot of time this week to think about what you want, and don't waste your time making sure society thinks it's great, or that you can post it on some millennial Facebook page and they'll be like, you're so super, way to go. Make this what you want statement for yourself, because all this stuff in here is easy and it's boring and we're gonna get there and yada, yada, yada. But once you have that weapon, that tool in your hand, it'll be time to go get it. And don't worry about it, your first cut at it will be horrible. Look, dude, I went through the Rich Dad Poor Dad stuff. No one can buy an internet course faster than me and Ryan. But I'm telling you this because I know what it's like to have a vision out there that you can't touch, that you can't move forward to, and then you get there. And then you're like, damn it, you still suck. I just wish someone would have told me this in the beginning. My gift to you is I'm gonna tell you about this as you jump off into your journey to financial freedom. I would feel shame when I did fall, and then I would wallow and piss and moan and say this is not fair, instead of learning from my mistake and get better. Soon, I promise you, soon as you cross the threshold, soon as you declare what you want, soon as you say we're moving forward, the road of trials are coming. It's unknown. So you can prepare as much as you can, but the reason you're going to have to fail and learn is because you're into the unknown. You have no idea what's coming. With discipline, there is freedom. You would think, oh, it's freedom, it should be able to do whatever I want. No, you have to discipline yourself to the daily activity that gets you what you want, and inside that discipline, you will become free.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you make over $300K per year, I think my program could be great for you. We're gonna find beat up houses like this one behind me that we just started rehab in. I don't know if the video is doing justice to how bad these floors is. And then let me take you through a spin here. This is the kitchen. Don't notice there is no kitchen, but our investors love deals like this because they know in 3 weeks, this is going to be a beautiful kitchen waiting for either a new homeowner or a new resident to rent. So if you're interested in investing in real estate in a completely passive manner and want someone to find the house, to fix the house, to find a tenant, or help you sell it, click the link below to book a call.